Next speaker. So this is a guy that I've known for since I basically started on Amazon 10 years ago. A good friend from Israel. He started without knowing English, basically. And he came to the first Top Dog Summit. This is his 6th event that he's coming to. First time speaking at the event, first time speaking at all. And he needs to do it in English for you guys. He scaled his business to 8 figures, knows everything there is to know about Amazon, got his business into retail. Very successful, accomplished guy. But and he's going to talk today about how to use AI to generate videos, which is super interesting. So give a really warm welcome to Jay.
Hey everyone, I'm Jay. I'm selling on Amazon since 2016. And let me tell you, I spent over 100K in product videos over the years. I believe most of you can feel this pain of the cost of videos. So today I will show you how to create AI videos for much, much, much cheaper using AI. Meet my team. So my journey at TopDog, as I said, I attended my first event in Israel in 2017. I was very shy. I didn't know anybody in the beginning. And now, 6 events later, I can say that some of my best friends I met at TopDog, and many of my biggest wins in my business I owe to the connections I made at TopDog. So thank you, Tomer. Thank you, TopDog. My first product I launched in 2016. It was a watermelon slicer. If you remember this, that crazy product. Jump to 2020, I built my current brand, Masingo. It's a karaoke machines brand. We built around 15 products in our catalog, and we did great on Amazon. But in around 2022, I realized that the competition became very intense, and I need to think about plan B. So we decided to try our luck off Amazon in marketplaces with less competition. So in 2023, we had a booth in the CES. It's the biggest electronic show in the world in Las Vegas. And you can see in the picture me and my team and my booth. It turned out to be a really good move. The CES opened the door for me to Costco, Best Buy, Kohl's, and a few more big stores. The reason I'm telling you all of that, just for you to know, I'm not a video guy. I'm Amazon seller like all of us. Just want to show you how I use AI to scale my business and how you can do the same. So what we'll cover today, how to take one image to a full video that you can use for your listing, PPC, social media, and so on, with only 3 tools you need. ChatGPT, that I believe most of you already have. Kling AI, that it's the tool that you turn image to video. You need to pay credit for every use. And CapCut, it's I think the easiest and best tool for editing the video. And by the way, it's a lot of other tools you can use out there, but I think that are the best, and that's the tools I'm using mostly. So let's talk the full process in just 4 steps, and then we're gonna go deep one step at a time. So first, you're creating a product image with ChatGPT. I will show you exactly how. After you have a nice image, you generate lifestyle images, like a full set of lifestyle images using your product. Then you animate your images. Each image is a different scene in the video. And the first step is to edit it and finalize the video with music and text in CapCut. And I will show you how. By the way, some of the images, it's still, you can see it's AI. So if you have a really nice images already, lifestyle images, you can use those images and skip the first 2 steps. And you can turn your current images to a video. So yeah, before I start, I want to tell you that every prompt I'm using today in ChatGPT. Everything I have in a file that I'm gonna share with you in the end. For every step, you can just copy paste, put your link inside or whatever. I have like include an instruction how to and when to use each prompt. And you don't need to have any skills. By the way, this strategy, it's good for everyone. You don't need to be very expert in nothing. So let's start. You don't need to read all the prompt. I don't want to show you every time the full prompt because it's too big. So what I did, I just took the first 2 lines, but I'm gonna tell you what the prompt is saying. So basically, I'm telling ChatGPT, this is my product with the link to my Amazon link, and I upload an image. This is a wool blanket for camping, and I telling him, take this image and give me a main image, a nice image. Yeah, so after a few seconds, he gave me this image. It's not good enough for me. So I'm going to the second prompt. I'm telling him, please make it more accurate. Check all the small details. And he gave me a nicer one. You can tell him also what you want to write in the, if you want to use it for the main image. Of course, we're going to talk today about the videos, but of course you can use it also for the images. And then I'm telling him that I want a few more angles. So he gave me a few more angles. It's so easy. Everyone can take his product. By the way, if you can upload more images in the beginning, so you're gonna know your product more, but it can be a beautiful main images. So as you can see, we turn out this image to a beautiful main image. Any questions for the first step? Yeah.
So a follow-up question I have a follow-up question on this one on what Matthew asked. So let's say I have a product which is a little bit complex, so like you need to see it from different angles. Is it going to be? Is it going to work if I'm going to upload to ChatGPT several pictures of the video from different angles, and is gonna make it, or is it going to confuse him something?
Just copy paste my prompt, add the images and try and see if it's almost good. You can always tell him, fix this part, try. Another tip I'm doing, I always start with a few different chat in the same time. And one of them gonna be better than the other. And again, I believe 90% of the product it's gonna work. And if not, you should wait. But still, you can take the pictures you have and create the videos regardless. So the next step is to have full set of lifestyle images. So I'm taking my next prompt from my file, copy paste here, and I'm telling ChatGPT, analyze my listing, analyze my reviews, tell me what do you think the most important lifestyle images I would show for this image. And he gave me a list with 10 different ideas, folded blanket on a chair, a couple watching TV on a couch, and camping, and a car emergency, and so on and so on. And now we're coming to the best part. It's so easy that you don't even need to tell him what to create. You just tell ChatGPT, take your list and start generate one after one. So I'm telling him, let's start with the first one. And he gave me the first idea. It was in a chair. Yeah. Now, what I'm doing, I'm just telling him continue, one word, continue. It takes time, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. What I'm usually doing, I open like a webinar or a podcast or something. I'm doing something else. Every 2 minutes, I just press continue, and you can see creating more and more images. Continue, continue. You can see another one and another one. And then after like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm not sure, 30 minutes, you have a full list, full package of lifestyle images. You can do it in the same time in a few chat. The idea is to basically to generate like 30, 40, 50 images So then I can choose the best one. Yeah. So before we go into step 3, anyone have any question?
Do you ever run into any issues that the AI changes specific details about the products? So let's say the chain looks different all of a sudden, or it doesn't match the products. Like, how do you solve
This
those
is the
issues?
biggest challenge in the first 2 steps. And I do have in my prompt file a follow-up prompt telling him continue, but don't forget to check every detail and be accurate. And like I said, maybe some of the images, like when I did, for example, the couch, some of the images was a very small blanket, so I chose the best one. And yeah, sometimes it takes time. I have another tip, like if you see that your chat starting fight with you, and don't try hard, just go to a new chat, start from scratch. And another thing that is very important, you can see over here that some of the images look better and some of the images still look really AI. Some of them I did before, like a few weeks ago, and it's every day going better and better. But it's really, really important because if the image gonna look real, the video gonna look real. If the video not gonna look real, it's usually because the image in the beginning, you can see over here that some of the images later you're gonna see that it looks better in the video. Any other question?
Yeah. Do you ask chat on the prompt to give like more realistic images, because the power of the chat, like let's say the recent month or so, was like extremely improved, like on creating images.
Yeah, lately it's improved, and in the prompt, of course, I telling him like try to make it accurate, and I telling him like a little bit about strategies. What as an Amazon person, of course, each one can take the prompt and change whatever you want. Add, you can add competitions, you can add whatever data you have on your file to make him know the products more. And when he giving you like 10 ideas of lifestyle images, if you see that he missed something, you already know your product, so you can tell him, I also want whatever scenario you want. Okay, now we're gonna go to the fun step. Okay, so we want to animate our images in Kling AI. So before we go to Kling AI, and I will show you exactly how to do it, still in ChatGPT, I upload one image at a time and telling ChatGPT, I copy paste the prompt that we talked about, and this prompt actually tell him, give me a prompt for Kling AI, 4 different prompts for how to make it as a video. And it's giving me prompt with negative prompt. The negative prompt, it's like PPC. You have, if you see that the scene, something that you don't like, you just put it as negative. And slowly, you're gonna learn how to make it better. But in the beginning, you can just copy paste the prompt, copy paste the answer, take one prompt at a time. You're doing it for all the images, and you can go to Kling AI. So that's Kling AI. I will show you each step. So over here, it's very new. It's like a few weeks ago. The update to Kling 2.0. It's the best one. Image to video. You just throw over here one image at a time. You copy paste to here prompt, negative prompt, and generate, and that's it. It's the easiest tool ever. They do have more options like multi-elements, text to video. They have crazy stuff, but again, we're trying to be basic. And let's see what can happen. I told them with this guy, and that's the results. Basically, take every image, creating to a small 5-second video. Yeah. And then you just download each video to your folder. We're trying to build a folder with a lot of videos. You can see over here, it's 5 seconds or 10 seconds, each 10. I will show you later how to create more if you want to have 20 seconds and more. And and it costs around 50 cents for each scene. So that's why you can do unlimited. But I still believe that it's worth to do for each one a few prompts and choose which one is the best, because then it's going to be better. I'm going to show you a few more examples. This is the camping one. Yeah. And over here you see, I'm going to show you over here. Basically in Kling, you can tell in the prompt what do you want the camera, angles, and so on. But they do have preset settings that you can tell them if you want, for example, the camera rotated around the subject. As you can see the example, they just taking it and add it to the prompt. And I'm going to show you examples soon. So they have also, if you want the camera not moving, and the camera zooms out, zooms in, and if you want the camera, follow the subject moving. So I'll show you how I'm using it. I'm going to inspiration and presets, the prompt dictionary, and I choose the one I want. And as you can see, just add it to the prompt. If you want to do more drone style and stuff, you can just add it to the prompt by yourself. And so I did over here that the camera moving together with that object. As you can see over here. So as you can see, slowly, we're building a folder with a lot of videos. I'm going to show you another example. Here I want the camera to say stationary. You can see. I believe it's almost there. It's in a level that you can already use, especially for the price it costs. Okay, someone here asked me also about it. If you want to take one thing and you want to do more than 10 seconds. So I'm going to show you an example soon, but first I'm going to tell you take the last frame of the video, you upload it to Kling as a new video, you make a new animation and combine the two videos together. I will show you. So over here I have a kid and a dog playing in the garden, and my vision was I wanted to be like a zoom out and see the house from the top. So I chose the 10 seconds, and I have the camera zooms out, and add a prompt. It's a different product, by the way. I'm going to show you later, but just want to show you this tip. So as you can see, it's zooming out. Yeah, but it wasn't enough for me. I didn't want him to stop here. I want more zoom out. So what I took this frame and put it there as a new video. And again, zoom out and generate, and you can see it's continuing. So you can do it again and again and again, and yeah, unlimited. And then you just combine it together, and you can see that it's hard to see where it's cut between the clips. It looks like one big clip. Sometimes in AI, as we all know, it's losing its mind. What we're gonna do if we're trying to make a video and it's doing something crazy? I'm gonna tell you 4 steps you can do. First of all, try a different prompt. Go to ChatGPT. I ask him to give me 4 prompts for each video. So maybe one video not gonna work, maybe the second one gonna be, maybe the third one. Check which one is the best. Also play with the negative prompt. See if something keep coming up. Just put it in the negative prompt. Also, you can replace the lifestyle images. We have like 30, 40 images. So if you see one image that's not working good in a video, for example, I had a couple sitting in the couch with a popcorn, and it wasn't looked good in the video. So I just took a different image instead of trying more and more. And the last one, it's really cool that now you can actually download the video that you don't like, upload it to ChatGPT, and tell him that was your prompt, that's the results, analyze it, and tell me why it's not good. It's fun. I don't know if it's always going to work, but it's definitely fun. Yeah, so we have a folder with all our animation ready. Any questions?
You said the last frame. Is there a way to save it or to screenshot it, or how do you do the last frame?
Yeah, usually if you're just going to take a screenshot, it's going to be not exactly the same and you're going to see a jump. I can show you later how exactly I'm doing it. I will try to explain. Some of the media players, when you finish the video, you click in the right button and you say save frame. And you save it as an image.
Do you have it in CapCut like that?
No, it's not in CapCut. You take the video, you open it in the media player.
Just normal media player.
The basic one, the one that came in MacBook, I'm not sure. The most basic one. Then you can click in the right click and press save frame, save it as an image, and then it's exactly.
Regarding the total cost, the stitching, is it free or when you combine the two videos, is it free or you pay?
No, you're combining it in later, not in Kling. I will show you the edit. Step 4 is how to combine all the videos.
Okay, thank you.
It's free tool, CapCut. You can pay the Pro for $6 a month. Yeah. Anyone else? No. Yeah.
What is the end purpose? The purpose to create one video combined with all the videos together?
Yeah, actually, look, you can build a script with a story. You can do whatever you want. I just over here is basically to show you products and a lifestyle video, the basic one. And you're going to see the results after. But of course, if you want a little bit to invest more, you can create a story behind.
To put this on the listing?
Mainly, but we will talk about it after. Yeah. Okay, so the final step is the editing to put together everything in one video. It's CapCut. I don't know if many of you are using it. It's the easiest tool for editing. You're throwing all the videos over here, and then you just take it from here, one by one, to the time frame, to the timeline, and you choose whatever you want to be first, and then one after the other. And what I'm doing after that is I'm taking each frame and I decided if I want it to be the speed. Because, for example, I don't want to show 5 seconds of the blanket in a chair. And it's also very slow. So first of all, I did speed with higher speed. And I also cut. Over here, you can cut the video. And I decided to show just 2 seconds of it. So this way you go to each frame and you decide that if you want to cut, make it slower, faster. And then you're adding music. Just go to music and you choose the music you want. For this, choose a familiar music that you can't use it for Amazon. But over here, if you Pro, you can choose whatever music you want. And then after you have the music, you're just putting it here. And you can cut it at the end, and you have a music. Next step, CapCut have a very cool ways to improve and scale the video. I'm going to show you. So you go to Adjustment Basic. In one click, you can auto adjust the brightness and the contrast. You can play over here between 1 to 100. Usually, most of the time, I choose 20, 30. You go to each frame separately and play with it and see if it looks much better. The next one, it's really cool because we have 10 different videos, each one different lighting, different colors. So it's basically, you can add over here, you can choose a frame of the video and tell them, make all the scenes similar to this color. A little bit like between 1 to 100. And again, then you need to choose each video separately to make sure it's not too much, and you can play with the numbers, and then it's look similar, all the parts. The next one is color correction. It's improving the color. It looks much better sometimes and sometimes not. And the next one, it's sharpen and clarity. Again, not more than 10 over here. Usually, if you're gonna do more, it's gonna look too sharp. And again, after you do these 5 steps, the video gonna look much, much better. The last part over here is to add a layout text. Again, I go to ChatGPT, I telling him I need a text. This is my scene. I actually tell ChatGPT in the prompt from a file, telling him what I actually took to my video, like the chair, the couple. He already know it because he gave you the prompts. But then you're telling him I want a text to add, and then you go here, text, and you just put it over here. Then you go there, and you copy paste the text. And you can choose a font, you can choose the size, color, and shadow. I choose the one that can work for most of the videos. Then you can have animation. You can play with it and choose whatever animation you want. You're doing it for the first text. Then what you're doing, you just copy paste each text, and you put it again and again, and you're just changing the text. This way you don't need to create all the settings again and again. You first copy paste each one to here, whatever you want, and then you just over there around you change the text to fit the scene. Yeah, then you do export. You can have up to 8K, I believe. I think 2K it's good enough for Amazon. And you save, and we have a final video ready. Another tip, this tool is Topaz AI. It's a little bit complicated tool. You download it to your computer, and they just came with a really cool project, Starlight. For our frames, it's not really important because it's already high quality, but if you're using your own video, for example, you want to add videos that you already have and it's not the best quality, you can do it, and it's really amazing. You ready to see our results?
Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, home mountain mama, take me home. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, home mountain mama, take me home, take me home.
I want to show you another product that I did. It's actually a water filter for well water that if you have a well water at home and you want to pre-filter all the dirt. So my vision was to show the process of the water coming from the well to the house. Let's see. Any questions before we go to the next step?
Well, you there? We'll deal with the kids, don't worry. You have to
Okay, so I want you to tell me what would you use this video for? Like, of course, you can use it for the listing. You can use it for social media, website. Do you have any more ideas? Like, because what I want to show you over here is that maybe for the listing it's cool, maybe it's not good enough for some of you, but for the next purpose I'm going to show you, it's really a game changer that can change the sales for everyone. Sponsored brand video. If someone search for example, wool military blanket, and you can see a video, and it's not connected to the keyword. Till now, you can't create a separate video for each keyword, but now with the AI, you can do multiple videos. You can make the first scene in the video connected to the keyword. And I will show you a few examples so you're gonna see it. If someone search for camping wool blanket, that's what you're gonna see, a couple in camping. Someone search for military blanket, you're gonna see a soldier. So just think about the opportunity, like the conversion rate, how it can increase. If you're gonna do for each keyword different video, it can be, all the video can stay the same, just the beginning, you take the keyword that's relevant. For example, I already tried like a wool blanket for car. It's basically a blanket for emergency. If you search for it, you're gonna see different videos not related to car, not related to emergency. So over here, you can improving your conversion by a lot. And I think for this purpose, the AI is perfect because you can really do like multiple videos. Yeah, so let's talk cost. So the old way, how we did video till now, it was up to 5 weeks. We used to have a full team needed. Videographer, editor, lighting, actors, models, and it cost 15 to 5K, even more. And now it's take up to 3 hours. I'm not saying that the first video gonna take you 3 hours, but that's actually what it can take after you do a few. And it's just you with ChatGPT, CapCut, Kling, and Suno, and it's around $30. I want you to think about this image over here, like what was before the AI, what you need to create such an image. Think how many people we save now. Yeah. So let's summarize it. I want you, if you can make your first video even today, as we said, create the product image, create the lifestyle images, animate it, image to video, and then add it all together in CapCut. It's not so complicated as it see. Here you can scan it and get all the prompts. By the way, you have there also a PDF of my presentation and all the links to the AI tools we spoke about. Ask a request, I'm gonna, yeah. Questions?
Hey, first of all, very impressive.
Thank you.
I have a general question because I think AI is changing so quickly. I'm sure if we meet in a few months, like the capabilities can be even way stronger. My question is, what do you do to stay up to date? Like, I didn't know you can already do this today. So, any strategies you recommend for us in the room? Like, how to stay up to date? What's new? And
First of all, if you start doing it, for example, when I did the video, I start with Kling 1.6. In the middle of me doing between the scenes, you can see some of that is 1.6. You can see in the top, some of them is 2.0. And you just realize it by yourself. 2 days after I saw all the news talking about it, but sometimes you see it by yourself, or you can also follow some people in your niche. I'm following a lot of people in the AI video, and so they update, like, you know, in LinkedIn, Instagram, and also you can use ChatGPT for to get all the updates. But it's not only for video. All the AI tools changing every day. It's a challenge, but try with one place and try to take it from there. Yeah,
Okay, dude, that was fire. Good job. Okay, second, how are you getting CapCut for $750 a month? I pay 20 for Pro.
so you take the yearly one,
Yeah, yeah. And it makes it $750?
yeah, you pay 20.
Yeah, I think they just raised their prices. Maybe your grandfathered in. Either way, it's still cheaper
I
a little bit.
actually did it like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I confirmed the price.
Yeah,
They always maybe they had a promotion this day.
yeah,
I
yeah.
should check.
Okay.
See.
So someone wants me to mention that if you change your IP when you're buying software such as the Adobe suite, if you change to the Philippines, you'll get a huge discount. So just check that out if you're buying software.
Another thing I want to mention, if you don't like to do it, think about your team. You can teach your team to do it. And, thank you for listening.
Okay, so